Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. NHK reports that the humanitarian situation in Lebanon is worsening as fighting continues between the Iran-backed Shia Muslim group Hezbollah and Israeli forces. The latest round of hostilities was sparked on March 2 when Hezbollah attacked northern Israel in retaliation for the killing of Iran's supreme leader. Israel has responded with intensified airstrikes on Hezbollah facilities across Lebanon and ground operations in the south. The Lebanese government states that 1,345 people have died and 4,040 have been injured in this recent conflict, while the United Nations reports over 1 million people have been displaced. An NHK crew in central Beirut observed many people taking refuge in makeshift tents. Civilians, like one man whose home and shop were destroyed, are living in fear, with children frightened by loud noises, and express profound uncertainty about their future, even if the war ends. Another resident, Ali Raqqa, described evacuating with his family for the second time in 2.5 years, highlighting the emotional toll on his children and his desperate wish for peace and serenity. China.org.cn reports that China is signaling a significant push towards more balanced foreign trade, a strategic adjustment aimed at optimizing its trade structure and fostering high-quality economic growth. A recent commentary in the Communist Party of China's Qiuxi Journal, alongside the 15th Five-Year Plan, WDAOS 2026-2030, outline emphasizes the importance of balancing import and export growth. While China has already taken steps like lowering average tariff rates to 7.3% and utilizing platforms such as the China International Import Expo, its persistent trade surplus has drawn criticism. However, the article clarifies that this surplus is not policy-driven, but results from strong supply chains, manufacturing competitiveness, and innovation. The shift towards balance recognizes that an excessive export-oriented model carries risks, potentially crowding out domestic demand and exposing the economy to global market volatility. Achieving trade balance doesn't mean pursuing a mere statistical equilibrium or cutting exports. Instead, it focuses on capability enhancement, fostering synergy between buying and selling, and moderately reducing the surplus through expanded and optimized imports. Concrete measures include optimizing export structures and increasing imports of advanced technology, key equipment, energy, resources, and quality consumer goods. Recent data from UWU and national trade figures for early 2026 show robust two-way momentum and stronger import growth, underscoring this ongoing rebalancing effort. As Minister of Commerce Wang Wentao states, exports and imports are like two wheels of a vehicle. The more balanced they are, the smoother and farther it goes. According to JJ Press, the International Monetary Fund, NHB, on Friday recommended that the Bank of Japan, BOJ, continue to gradually raise its policy interest rate. This recommendation comes after the IMF's executive board concluded its annual review of the Japanese economy in Washington. The IMF's aim is for the BOJ to move its policy rate toward a neutral setting, which would help bring down underlying inflation and enable the central bank to meet its 2% inflation target. The board directors expressed their agreement that the BOJ is appropriately withdrawing monetary accommodation. They also emphasized the importance of a flexible, well-communicated, and data-dependent approach for the central bank's policy, given the significant uncertainties in external conditions. Additionally, Regarding the Japanese government's potential consumption tax reduction, the IMF advised that any such measures should be targeted, temporary, and fiscally neutral to avoid increasing the national deficit. According to Xinhuanet, two fast-moving wildfires erupted in Southern California on Friday, leading to evacuations and public warnings. The Springs fire in Riverside County quickly expanded to 4,176 acres, 16.9 square kilometers, and was only 10% contained by Friday evening, with approximately 260 firefighters still battling the blaze. Evacuation orders were issued for several nearby communities due to its rapid spread. Simultaneously, the Crown Fire ignited in Los Angeles County, burning 345 acres, 1.4 square kilometers. This fire was reported to be 25% contained. While all evacuation orders for the Crown Fire have since been lifted, warnings remain in effect for surrounding areas. The U.S. National Weather Service issued a wind advisory for parts of Southern California, cautioning that moderate to strong Santa Ana winds were affecting much of the region on Friday. The agency further noted that significant warming is anticipated through Sunday, with gusty Santa Ana winds expected to persist over Los Angeles and Ventura counties, posing ongoing challenges for fire suppression efforts. Paris, France. French authorities have banned a major Muslim gathering, the 40th Annual French Muslim Congress, which was scheduled to take place at the Paris Le Bourget Exhibition Center from April 3 to 6. Paris Police Chief Patrice Faure announced the decision on Thursday, April 2, stating it was made at the request of Interior Minister Laurent Nunez. The ban cites current highly tense domestic and international situations, an elevated terrorism alert, and an increased risk of public disorder. The article from the Epoch Times suggests this ban is linked to a recent attempted bomb attack on a Bank of America office in Paris last weekend, which led France to bolster security around sensitive facilities to counter potential terror attacks by Iran and associated groups. Maklouf Mamesh, the event organizer, confirmed the ban and stated plans to file a legal challenge. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.